Are you ready for some more math tasks to bring into your classroom and or your home? I am so excited that you've joined us. My name is Shannon from Strategic Intervention Solutions. This video tutorial is going to talk through how to integrate a math task called card collection. It's actually looking at some baseball cards. You can certainly change this. You don't have to make it, cards. It could be a collection of anything else to relate to all kids. But the main idea of this tutorial is to show how to apply rigor and deep knowledge for students in math and kind of applying what they're thinking through the 8 mathematical practices that you see going across the bottom, which are also known as the process standards. If you're new to math tasks, make sure you check out our website at sis4teachers.org to watch the tutorial video on what math tasks are all about. The first part of this math task, as always, brings in an anticipatory set to get kids to sort of come alive in the scenario that's being taught in this math task. And so this one is a baseball field, and we're talking about things that people might collect at a baseball field. And so maybe some people like to collect, baseball hats, and some like to collect baseball cards. But the idea is to get the idea of, sports sort of concepts as you're looking at the anticipatory set, or if you want to look online, maybe find a video of baseball or a collection of baseball cards, you certainly could do that. But we want to make sure in the back of your mind as you're giving this anticipatory set that you're sort of thinking about where we're going with this. So you're working on building your baseball card collection. Your dad makes a deal with you that if you do extra yard work, you're going to get something. The agreement is for every 4 baseball cards you buy with your own money, he will buy 2. So it's a really great deal. If you do extra hard work in the yard, he's going to help you and kind of give you maybe to get your baseball collection to go up higher. Several weeks later into your process of helping with yard work and your dad helping out, you have 54 cards. How many did you buy and how many did your dad buy? So as you're looking at the anticipatory set, I might be talking about, those kinds of things to help the child get in the scene of what's being taught. So in the task in the gray box, you want kids to be able to draw a picture, use graphs or charts. The idea is for you not to kind of lead them. If they need to use manipulatives for this, they certainly can. Some students might decide they don't need to, but you can do a written explanation as well as kind of showing your equation and your number sense and asking if it's reasonable or not. And then, be sure that you are, telling them they can maybe solve it more than one way to kind of prove their answer, which put them on a little bit more of an expert level. Of course, with tasks, there's multiple ways that you could go about solving this. I have a way that I kind of put up a possible solution. It may have been a longer way to get there, but I kind of put me, and I put that I bought 4 baseball cards, and then my dad bought 2, and now my total is 6. So I'm kind of making a chart to sort of map out what I was doing. Certainly kids could use multiplication. They could take that, 54 cards even and divide it by the 6 to find out, how many they are. They could decompose the numbers. They could come up with lots of different ways. But I had discovered that I had bought, 32 of the baseball cards and my dad gave me the 18, which got me to the total of the 54 baseball cards. You want kids to be able to explain their thinking, show their number sense as to how they're thinking of this. And in their explanation, they can talk about why they decided to make a chart to kind of help them map out this task. You can always change the numbers in the task and add in different scenarios. I love to what I call milk a task for all it's worth. Now it's so many different weeks later and something else happened, and so you can kind of keep that task going to help students kind of persevere in their thinking. This is kind of a fun, simple, easy task to integrate into your class or home. We hope that you found the video tutorial helpful, and will visit us on our website at sis4teachers.org, where we have a slew of great stuff that you can use for math. You also can join us on any of your social media channels from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn, all from the same handle at sis4teachers. Thanks so much for joining us.